Greetings and salutations. I am Liquidor. This is my channel update for March 2017. Well, I'm probably going to go bi-weekly on these soon. Probably not this week or this month. But that is my plan to start doing these bi-weekly. But alright, so let's talk about, well, it's alright. So this schedule here, it's basic schedule for the week. Doing some more Northgard. That's not happening. That's not happening. It's like, why is that not happening? I am running out of time. At this point, I have E4 done. By this time, I should have had like 2 more things done. So, finishing up E4 right now. For next week, not that exciting, but you know, it's yeah, it's not a more. It's a half a colonial game, half European game there at this point. It's the Burgundian Castile game. I think right here I become like Castile or Spain actually. It was a long time becoming Spain in that game. Alright, so if you noticed earlier this week, I started doing the tutorial. Let's just say this tutorial took far too long. Stardew Valley took far too long. To the point where, you know, I was pressing up against EU4 here for that recording. I even had to, yeah. So that started late, and I ended late with EU4. There's a whole bunch of stuff just gone wrong. So, Ultimate General ended, not ended, but I finished the Gettysburg campaign. So, went on that. Gonna skip that for this week and then continue on next week. I do plan to keep doing the tutorial, but I gotta do it on a week that I have time to do it on. Hopefully I'll get some of it done this week, or this week, which will be translated to this week. Yeah. That's going. I look to have a full week of stuff for the 13th to the 20th, because I'm gonna have a full week of stuff being able to do, and then again this week. I might actually just keep this thing blank for space reasons, or you know, if I get bored, I'll put something here. So this will be more my filler section for a 2 a.m. thing. All right, so I went this far because I accidentally, you know, I was like, oh, you know, it said 13 here, so I assumed, you know, oh, gotta go here. But it was 13 and 13. I just never updated this little line when I was doing my pre-planning for the next few weeks. So there's no For Honor here. Suffice to say, this is going to be 21. Or is it 21 already? Yeah, it's 21 already. Or 20. Started we get that like so. Sometimes it'll agree with me, most times it won't. 28. Okay, agreed with me there. For Honor's not going to be done. Ultimate General, I should be able to do next week. I enjoy Ultimate General. I very much do. Though YouTube doesn't want to considers it unfriendly because that's the word Civil War in it, I think. Finally got Bladestorm Nightmare working again. I don't really know what I'm doing with the series. I'm just playing it at the moment. It's a good, relaxing series. Alright. So we're going to go over here. Alright, still have about a 1 week buffer. I'm not sure what I really want to do in the EU4 tutorial. I do have a set of things right here: colonialism, states, government, culture, provinces, vassals. When I was making the tutorial, I'm like, hey, I could talk about these things. I never talked about them. They might be important. But if you have suggestions on what you want to see in a tutorial video, it's like, hey, I can go in and talk about that. Just leave a comment below. For honor, I think I will finish the Vikings. I'll do a week of Vikings, and then I'll consider that series for the end for the most part. So probably that's not happening. So one more week of For Honor, and then I'm pretty much done with that series. I just don't find it fun to record. Plan to keep playing EU4 until I figure out when the next patch is coming out. So at this point, got 2, maybe 3 more weeks of the current Burgundian campaign before that actually ends, and I just run out of time on it. Northgard was fun. I like to play it more. I'm gonna play some more. I played it on the normal settings. They patched it a couple times. Ugh, I don't know why I'm getting some hiccups. So yeah, could do some recording on that. Definitely want to try get some different win cons, but it's like I tried with, was it the goat? Yeah, the goat, I think it was. Maybe it was the stag. Tried to go for a different win con and just lost because of stuff. I might have been able to do it if I attacked. Again, that would have been a different thing. Transport Fever, I'm on the last mission. This will be the absolute last week. You'll see that mission. Well, so this will be the last week for that. So 91. I might do a 92. We'll see. But free play 01. Definitely want to start that. Copy, paste. So yeah, I'm gonna start some free play in a couple weeks, or next week, this week. No, next week, or no, next week will be the mission there. Then I'll be playing the mission there, and then I'll be getting some free play. I already know what I want to do for free play, but it's hard mode. Gonna try for the pending picture achievement, and gonna try to do it with nothing but trucks for the most part. It's a bit harder with the U.S. campaign, but I don't know if I can do it with the European campaign. We'll see. Stardew Valley, I may have at most. I want to consider Stardew Valley ending in about 2 weeks. If I get to fall here, well, actually I'm not going to get to fall. I'm just consider Stardew Valley over at the end of summer of year 3. Stardew Valley, I've done basically everything in it that I really want to. So we pretty much got all hard events. We need to get, I think, the dwarf up to 10 hearts and then a marriage. That's about it. Ultimate General, I plan to continue the Confederate campaign as I talked before. Bladestar Nightmare, again, something I really want to play and have fun with. Civ 6, I don't know. I don't see myself playing it much more until they release some DLC or something for it. This was just basically my rating for something, I think. Like, that was on my recording schedule. So I've done EU4, and you are going to see this stuff next week. Not as much as stuff because I'm leaving on Friday again, and then I'm not going to be back till Monday, or I'm not going to have time to record till Monday, which is why. So I was here that week, but I wasn't here that week. So me not being here this week, with a lot of things just ending, I just like, oh right, this is pretty good. We had the crash with that. EU4 ended. Stardew Valley. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna reset it like that. Civil War had Ultimate General Civil War had a crash. And then this week that ended. Took a week off of EU4. Northgard showed up. Another crash with EU Bladestorm. They released the next thing for Ultimate General. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're able to do decent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was able to do one more one more series that week than I am this week. So that's that. Okay. So this stuff's still the same. This stuff's still the same. This weekend I'm going to Emerald City Comic Con, which is why I'm not going to be here over the weekend. Yeah. Let's erase that. Yeah. Mostly because technically I'm going to be judging, but I'm not judging Magic, so. My eventual plan with this with channel updates, make it go from a monthly update to a weekly update, and I'm gonna go with from monthly to bi-month. So it's gonna be monthly to bi-monthly, or monthly to bi-weekly to weekly. Definitely not gonna be daily because I don't have much to talk about. Stuff here. Oh yeah, tutorial. It's called Saga of Tanya the Evil. Saga of Tanya the Evil, I think. Plan to get Valkyrie Revolution for Dynasty Warriors, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, and Dragon Quest Heroes. I may not like that, get them, anytime soon. I plan to get them after I finish the Dragon Quest Builders, and I've been playing that for about 2 months now, or a month. Did I write that down? No. So I think I got sometime in February, and I still haven't beat the first level or first section. I've just been messing around and such. It's a fun game to mess around in. Halo Wars 2, Lego Worlds. Probably want to pick those up at some point during the year. Nintendo Switch. Again, these three things. Don't know when I'm gonna plan to pick up the Switch, if at all, this year. Mostly because of my monetary concerns. The Switch came out at the very terrible time of Modern Masters, and I'd rather buy Modern Masters Magic set than and it's the Switch, because I buy this, I hold this, it makes me money, or it gains some value. Whereas I buy the Switch, and I'm not gonna upload any videos for this stuff. As long as Nintendo has their policy involving YouTube videos. So we're gonna leave that alone. Again, so yeah, I started watching the Saga of Tanya the Evil, and I'm pretty addicted to that. It's about a Japanese salary guy who gets killed, reincarnated as a little girl in an alternate world where he has magic and joins the military. And since he was pretty I don't know how basically to say it. He had some. He was pretty straightforward. No, I don't know. He was a good company man, to basically say, his job was to tell people they were fired. So that's kind of the reason he died. Well, that is the reason he died. The last person he told he was fired, pushed him off a train ledge. He was waiting for the for uh, for the sub or trams. Yeah, I think it's just tram. And the guy, when I was waiting, got pushed off. That's not really a spoiler for the series. But yeah, he becomes like an ace and then ends up. Yeah, it's a very interesting look at it. I'm always interested in anime that's different. It's not always the same like little thing. If they got it's the same with a twist, I'll take a look at it. But um, you know, my taste in anime tends to be comedy, and new stuff. Love playing new board games. And, yeah. So yeah, my survey, my extra scene keys. If you want to look at them, custom names. If you want to submit some custom names, these links are listed below in my information for this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't have anything planned till about April, which is move this up here, move this up here. What's it called? New Magic the Gathering set, mid-April. So yeah, that's not going to take me away from the computer like this is. Like Emerald City, I'm not just absolutely just not going to be here. Yeah. You'll see something more like this. I might cut a series or two. Yeah, probably one series, not two. Well, if you keep it like this open for filler, we won't have to, you'll see a full 10 series in a day. So that's it for my channel update. I will see you guys again next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.